On May 28, 2025, the tranquil alpine town of Blatten, nestled in the Swiss canton of Valais, was wiped off the map not by war, not by fire, but by ice. A glacier collapsed, and with it came an avalanche of destruction so massive it stunned geologists, shocked locals, and echoed across the world. But what happened in the Swiss Alps wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a warning, centuries in the making. Blatten was home to just over 300 people. A picturesque village, famous for its hiking trails, chalets, and views of the Avalanche Glacier. Life there was simple, peaceful, until the birch glacier above it began to change. In the days leading up to the collapse, Swiss geologists noticed unusual shifts in the ice, cracks growing longer, deeper, more erratic. Ground sensors detected tremors, but nothing could prepare them for what came next. On that Wednesday morning, a section of the Birch Glacier gave way. Millions of tons of ice, rock, and debris surged down the mountainside in a wall of destruction. It wasn't just an avalanche, it was a glacial landslide, a rare and violent event capable of burying entire landscapes. Within minutes, 90% of Blatten was obliterated, homes crushed, roads torn apart, a community erased, and yet, somehow, the loss of human life was minimal. How? Days earlier, the village was partially evacuated. Authorities, acting on scientific alerts, had urged residents to leave. Many did, some didn't. One man, 64 years old, is still missing. Rescue teams combed through the wreckage, but unstable terrain and the looming threat of secondary collapses forced them to retreat. As of now, the site remains too dangerous to fully explore. Blatten has become a ghost zone, not because people left, but because nature reclaimed it. But what caused the glacier to collapse in the first place? The answer lies beneath the surface, in something known as permafrost. It's the frozen soil that holds alpine mountains together. Think of it as nature's cement, and like cement, when it breaks down, everything built on it becomes unstable. And what breaks permafrost? Heat. Switzerland, like much of the planet, has been warming rapidly. In fact, scientists estimate that Swiss glaciers have lost over 10% of their total volume in just the past 3 years, a rate of melting never seen before. In 2022 alone, Switzerland lost 6% of its glacier mass. In 2023, another 4%. What took thousands of years to form is now vanishing within decades. As glaciers melt, they don't just shrink, they destabilize. Cracks form, the permafrost thaws, and eventually entire ice masses detach from the mountains, bringing rock and debris with them. But the collapse of the Birch Glacier wasn't just about ice, it also blocked the Lanza River, forming a temporary dam of mud and rock. Behind it, a lake began to rise, and that lake is now a ticking time bomb. If the dam fails, a sudden flood could sweep through nearby villages like Steg and Gampel. Authorities are racing to build emergency channels to relieve the pressure, but the terrain is unpredictable, and the weather, not helping. The Swiss government has mobilized the military. Drones monitor the lake's rise, evacuation plans are in place. For now, the worst is over. But the danger? Still very real. President Karen Keller-Sutter visited the site. With emotion, she called the event a tragedy, but also a climate wake-up call. Her words echoed what scientists have been shouting for decades. Climate change isn't coming, it's here. And for the people of Blatten, it's no longer theoretical. Their homes are gone, their history buried, their lives forever changed. But amidst the wreckage, something remarkable happened. Local officials didn't speak of despair, they spoke of rebuilding, of honoring the spirit of Blatten, of turning tragedy into resilience. As Mayor Matthias Bellwald put it, "We lost our village, but not our soul." The story of the Swiss glacier collapse isn't just about destruction, it's about warning signs ignored, science confirmed, and communities tested. And now the question echoes far beyond the Alps. If a glacier can erase a village in minutes, what else could be next? Are we listening? Are we ready? Because what happened in Switzerland might not stay in Switzerland. And if we don't act, it might not be the last village we lose. If stories like this move you, challenge you, or open your eyes, subscribe to FactZilla. Let's uncover the truth together.